Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, depending on the time where you are. Today, we want to have been asked to share on future-proofing your career in the digital age, essential test skills for career enhancement. And what we'll be looking at today will be the world of work. We'll be looking at the world of work as it stands today. We'll be looking at the future world of work. We'll be looking at how to position yourself for perpetual relevance, the skill set for the future, professional development, how to develop the skills, and how to stay eternally relevant. I think by the time we touch on all this, we would have done justice to the topic. Now, understanding today's world of work. That's how work was conducted pre-COVID, but today things has changed. Before now, the workspace as we knew it used to be the bricks and mortar space. But today now, we have the remote idea, the arrangement, the remote arrangement. We have the hybrid arrangement. Now, the idea of the remote work has been on even pre-COVID, but it's more prevalent today. It's become a work culture that is more prevalent today. In terms of digital transformation, before now, we used to forecast then that the future is still far. People projected that the future of work will come around 2025. But, the COVID-19 accelerated the future, and digital transformation has to be fast forwarded. The digital transformation initiatives of various organizations has to just be accelerated and fast forwarded. In terms of work culture, in-person interactions, but today, as we are doing now, we have the virtual arrangements. We have collaboration tools where somebody will work and another person will pick the work up from wherever the person stops virtually. You don't need to get to the office to collaborate anymore. In terms of flexibility and work-life balance, before now, it was limited. You had to come to the office, but now, even if you are not in the office, you can do things remotely. Job security and economic impacts. Before now, it used to be stable, but now everything has changed. Mental health, less focus on well-being, but now, if there is any conference, any major conference, like 2 or 3 days, that people are not talking about health, it's rare these days, especially mental health. So that is just the dynamics of the now of work. Future trends. Before now used to be predictable, but now we don't even know what next. We used to think artificial intelligence is something we will never practice in our lifetime. But here we are. Everybody is using ChatGPT. Everybody is, automating things, using machine learning, and all of that. So we can go on and on and on and on, to talk about the outlook of today's world of work. But because we have just about 40 minutes to do justice to this, I'll just keep that. When you get the slides, you can look at it. Now, let's look at the impact of technology in today's world of work. Number one, remote work. Digital technology has enabled remote work, allowing employees to work from anywhere with an internet connection, increasing the flexibility of their work and reducing the need for physical office space. That's the impact of technology in today's world of work. Number two, automation. Automation technologies has powered several initiatives, several digital tools, and streamlining repetitive tasks. It has increased efficiency greatly. What's the name of this one? Zapier. You can be in your bedroom sleeping, and Zapier will be doing a lot of automations for you. The person will think, you are the one doing it at the back end, whereas, so many things would have, been done, carried out by robots for you. Artificial intelligence, I've mentioned that. The data analytics, digital tools facilitating the collection, analysis, and interpretation of vast amounts of data, enabling data-driven decision-making, presenting data to you, analyzing, helping you to sort. That's the now of work. Collaboration tools. We have video conferencing, tools now. We have project management softwares. We have collaborative document editing tools that improve, how we team up, how we collaborate and communicate among geographical diverse teams, irrespective of where we are, irrespective of how dispersed we are across the globe. We can collaborate, and that's the power of technology. Skills development. The digital age has created a demand for new skills. Now almost everybody is learning how to code. Simple, codes, data analysis, cybersecurity, transforming how people access knowledge, how people gain knowledge. That's how technology has impacted learning, impacted how we work today. E-commerce. The rise of digital technology now has led to the proliferation of online marketplaces and e-commerce platforms. When I design websites for people now, I have to create an e-commerce store for them. Because, before now, it used to be we design websites for them, and then we embed, the GPS link, and then people can click on it and locate their physical shop. But now people are comfortable buying and selling from the corners, from the comfort of their homes. So e-commerce, has shaped the way we buy and sell today. The gig economy, digital platforms and apps, they have given rise to what we call the gig economy, where workers can find short-term and freelance work opportunities easily. I know some old, some of the Generation X, the traditionalists, the boomers, may not really be happy with, how technology has, disrupted the system now. People can be in the comfort of their homes. People can even be in your office and be running another business. Your employees can be in their office, can be in your office, the office you gave them to be doing your work. You think they are doing your work, whereas they are doing other people's work. The gig economy, people taking several jobs at the same time. It didn't happen in their days because they have to be there, and they are not spirits that can duplicate themselves and be in several places at the same time. Cybersecurity. The increasing reliance on digital technologies has necessitated a focus on cybersecurity, because, as these technologies keep rising up, there is need to protect data. There's need to protect, company assets from those that are lurking online just to steal what belongs to you. Flexible scheduling. The penetration and the prevalence of digital technology has allowed for more flexible scheduling, accommodating a variety of work styles and preferences. That's the kind of work, that's the nature of today's world of work. Augmented and virtual reality. We used to see it, online. We used to, maybe for those that play video games, but now It's been introduced into the world of work. People in the fashion industry can wear it and see how the clothes they want to buy will look on them. You wear it and a model will stand in front of you, changing, from one cloth to the other. You don't need to have a physical model now. Just wear it, the clothes you want to buy. You see a model wearing it, and you see how it looks. That's because I know some of us may still have, may not have come to terms with the power of virtual reality yet. That's the application I just explained. So many applications. People in the manufacturing industry can see how the drugs look, how the cars look before it's actually produced. They just wear something that looks like a goggle and they are seeing everything. Environmental impact. Digital technology is being used to monitor and reduce the environmental footprints of businesses and industries through what we call smart energy management and sustainable practices. Globalization. Of course, you can be here and be selling to people in America. We buy things from Amazon right from the corner of our homes. Globalization has taken place. No thanks to the power of technology. Customer engagement. Businesses now use digital technology to engage with customers through, social media, chatbots, personalized marketing strategies everywhere. Gone are those days where we do the cold call. We call it the yellow pages. Healthcare. Digital technology is also transforming the healthcare through, various HMOs, telemedicine, electronic health records, wearable health devices, etc., AI assistant diagnosis, etc. So much impact, so much transformation, so much disruption has taken place, no thanks to digital technology. So again, let me just move on, because this should be like a 1 hour talk, but I would respect the time given to me by my host, so I may skip some things and just move on to save time. Let's look at the skill sets for today's professionals. The skill sets that you and I need today. Some of you may look at this skill set as the skill set for the future, because you are still looking at those things I counted as, the tools, the digital tools, the digital realities of the future. They are here now. They are here now. They are in Ondo, they are in Ekiti. They are in the rural areas. Maybe if you have not experienced it in your business, just know that they are happening in Nigeria already. So all the typewriter skills, all the computer skills, when typewriter came, they said we should upgrade to begin to use computers and laptops. Now, if that's what you are still trying to perfect, we have moved on. We have moved on to advanced technology, and this is where we are. And by the time I enter into the future of tech, the future of work, you'll be more amazed. So skill set for today's professionals: digital literacy. You must be proficient in using these digital tools, using digital softwares, using platforms for work-related tasks. Example, Microsoft Office suites, we have Google Workspace, we have the Adobe Creative Clouds, all manner of tools and platform softwares that you can use to be more proficient in what you do. You must develop these skill sets. How some of us are still struggling. Some of us are still struggling to use Google Workspace. Some of us are still struggling to develop Google Forms. Some of us are still struggling to use Google Slides. We prefer the PowerPoint. Some of us are still struggling to use Google Sheets. Some of us can't even collaborate on these platforms. Please, we need to wake up. Remote collaboration. You must develop the ability to effectively collaborate and communicate with removed teams using digital collaboration tools. This is one of them. Having meetings via Zoom, Microsoft Teams. There's what we call Slack. There's Trello. There is Jira. There is all manner of, collaboration teams. I manage my team on Trello and we communicate on Slack. There's hardly any course you want to take, any digital course that they won't put you on Slack, because that's where communication is, not WhatsApp. Adaptability. You must be willing and able to quickly learn and adapt to new technologies and tools. Quickly. Some of us are too comfortable with our states. Maybe because, nothing is shaking us. Nothing is shaking us. Nothing is moving us. We like comfort and ease. Comfort is the number one enemy of progress. Ease, comfort is the number one enemy of advancement, of perpetual relevance, of mastery. Ease, comfort. Last year alone, I tell people, and for as many that care to see it, I will show them the certificates. I did more than 200 courses. I earned more than 200 certificates. Adaptability, moving with the times. And even the courses I did, some of them are becoming, some of them I need to upgrade and update, because more realities are dawning on me for the future. So as much as I did more than 200 courses last year alone, this year I'm planning to do more. Next year, because you stop learning, you start becoming irrelevant. Wake up, there are platforms for you to gather this knowledge. Coursera is there, EDX, Udemy, Udacity, so many of them. Data analysis. You must possess skills in collecting, analyzing, and interpreting data to inform decision makings. You must be able to process data and present to the principal. Even if you are the owner of the business, you must be, everything now is on data. You must be able to know where your customers are, what they do. You must be able to know their preferences. And there are tools that can help you do this. Coding and programming. It's not a bad idea if you know how to, start with HTML, CSS. So that you can, you understand how how the web dynamics work. You can update content on your own. If tiny things happen to your website, you can at least, move them around. Even if you are HR or, an admin person. Cybersecurity awareness. Understanding of cybersecurity principles. The practices that protect data and systems is crucial. You must know. We're not saying you should be the master, be an ethical coder. I did that course too. Ethical hacking. Not ethical coding. Ethical hacking. That's what we call it. How hackers work. Because if you have to be a step ahead of them, that means you must know, you must learn you must think how they think. We must learn this. AI and machine learning. The simplest form of artificial intelligence available to you now, HR and admin, ChatGPT. Some of us have not even opened it. You must familiarize yourself with AI and machine learning concepts, because you will need them for data-driven decision making. There are so many of them. IBM came up with one. There's PyTorch, there is TensorFlow. There are so many of them. I just mentioned one to you now. Project management. Competence in using digital project management tools. I've mentioned, Trello. There's Asana. There's Jira. If you go online, I think there's this Monday.com. So many of them to manage human beings, manage your teams. Whatever is not loaded on Trello, you can easily forget it. You don't need to start bouncing things to your assistants or to the team you manage, members of the team you manage, and asking, were you able to do it? Or maybe you forget. Just put it in Trello, put it in Asana. Everybody sees. It can't be overlooked. That's how to manage teams now. That's how to manage tasks. Not putting to do in papers. E-commerce knowledge. How platforms like Shopify, WooCommerce, there is WooCommerce, there is a Big Commerce. I think there is a Magento. All of these are e-commerce platforms. Learn how they work. If you are in the retail, even if you are not in the retail, you don't know the future of work yet. The future is evolving, as we have seen. This is not even the future. You don't know how the future will. You don't even know your profession yet. I tell you, you do not know your profession yet. Artificial intelligence, robots will not take your job, but the people using artificial intelligence, using technology may take your job. They're already automating a lot of HR practices now. Maybe the only thing that will remain is emotional intelligence, because I doubt if any technology can carry out emotional intelligence. So keep evolving. Keep evolving. Develop robust skills. Some of us are too comfortable with the skills we train you very well. I did mechanical engineering first degree. Now I've switched to tech, and I'm in HR. Project management I did here. I'm doing a bit of finance. I learned that in my MBA days. A bit of accounting, economics. I scored 5. You must know how, and if you have to be, if you will be relevant indeed, if you have a seat at the table as HR practitioners, then you must think the way your CEO thinks. The CEO's business is the bottom line. The business, aspect of what they do. You are focused on the people aspect, but you should also think of the business aspect. You should know, you should be able to provide solutions to your CEO's pain points. And for you to be able to do that, you must know, you must understand what is going through his mind per time. It is, bringing complaints of the staff to him. Country is hard though, they have increased fuel. These staffs are complaining. If you are bringing a problem to the CEO, you better come up with solutions of how to generate the money, how to solve the problem. Because what you are bringing to him is a problem already. I mean, the people problem you are bringing to him. If it's not going to involve money, he will tell you, just consider it approved. But more often than not, it's about money. He's going to cough out resources from him. To develop capacity, customer engagement skills, ability to engage with customers, retain them. Of course, we should have this as people managers. Supply chain optimization skills. We should develop all these skills as people managers. Again, I'm going to just leave it there. When you get this, you will learn more. I can keep talking again and again on all of them, but let's leave it like this for now. The skill set of for today's professionals. Now, the future of work, the outlook of the future of work. Hyper-connected remote work. Remote work will become even more prevalent, and they will become seamlessly integrated into our everyday lives. Advances in high-speed internet. Now we are talking about 5G, augmented reality, virtual reality. You are in your home. You are streaming. There's no lag. Nothing is hanging. And the tools, they will make remote work feel more comfortable. You know, they will make it look more like people are in the same space, working in the same office. AI-powered professions. Artificial intelligence will play, they are going to play an increasing, role that will be very, very significant across various professions. It has been happening already. It's happening already. That's the future of work. Quantum computing. Some of us have never heard that before. They will revolutionize how, data analytics and problem solving is carried out. They will unlock new possibilities in the fields, like cryptography, material science, drug discovery, leading to entirely new career opportunities. That's why I said some of us will still change, will rethink and rethink mid-career. Biotechnology and health tech, for some of us in the health sector. The intersection between, digital technology and biology will create an entirely new job categories for some of us in the health sector. Renewable energy and sustainable energy, sustainability. I'm sure some of us have heard of green technology. They will continue to grow in importance. Human-machine collaboration is happening already. But they are going to become the norm in the future. Robots are being introduced to restaurants now. Robots. They will load the plates. They will program the seat number of the person. Robots will go and deliver the meal. Oh God. Blockchain and digital finance. Blockchain is not only Bitcoin. They are going to disrupt, how finance is carried out very soon. As far back, even before 2020, we've been buying and selling legally with Bitcoins. Advanced robotics. A lot of this, let me not just bore us, because I think my time remains like 5 minutes. This is how the future of work looks. You can see the ones I counted before. Some of us are looking at it like, the future of work. But this one is the real future of work. So some of us have not even developed the skill of the now of work that I mentioned earlier. No talk of developing these ones. So I'll leave it there. And because of time, I'll move to the skill sets of the future. Remote work skills. You have to be proficient in virtual collaboration tools. Zoom, Trello, Microsoft Teams, Cisco WebEx, Slack, Jira, Google Workspace, Microsoft 365, time management and self-discipline for remote work. Managing your time effectively, they are crucial for this remote work success. Let's learn to use time tracking apps. There is called Pomodoro. Task prioritization tools. Adaptability to new technologies and platforms. Ability to quickly adapt and leverage new remote work technologies and platforms. Develop yourself. Go to these learning management systems to learn new skills. Effective communication in virtual settings. Video conferencing etiquette, written communication skills, non-verbal cues in video calls. that will help your remote work. AI and machine learning skills. You must have the ability to analyze and interpret data effectively for decision making. Excel, Microsoft Excel, as familiar as it is, some of us have not scratched the surface. Microsoft Excel can help you with a lot of data management, analysis of data, managing the data. I think all of us, including myself, let's go and take advanced course in Microsoft Excel, because tools like Python, like Tableau, like Power BI, may be too advanced for you for now, if you have not mastered even ordinary Microsoft Excel. And this can help you. And you can't do without data now in this noisy digital space. AI model development and training, problem solving and critical thinking. You must know how algorithms work, logical reasoning, quantum computing skills. let me not delve here. Let's just move on. Let me not just delve here. I'll also skip, the biotechnology health. Okay, I think my internet blinked. So let's move on quickly. Renewable energy and sustainability skills. We also need that skill. Expertise in designing and implementing renewable energy systems. That's for some of us in that space. Human-machine collaboration skills. You are going to be working with robots. It's already happening. So let's go and develop that skill. Renewable energy may not affect everybody, but human-machine collaboration skills to sustain your job, in the future, you must hone the skills that robots cannot develop. E.g., active listening, empathy, conflict resolution, non-verbal communication. And it's us, HR practitioners, that should develop this, because we are the people managing people. Blockchain and digital finance skills. Let's develop this, because we will need it for the future. Advanced robotic skills. Let's also develop this. We need it for the future. Mental health and well-being skills. The last speaker has dwelt so much here. We must have the knowledge and application of counseling and therapy techniques, cognitive behavior therapy, mindfulness, psychotherapy approaches. I'm not going to dwell there, because the expert has dwelled there. But you that you are managing people, you must be able to manage yourself. You must be able to manage your own stress. You must develop the strategies, learn the strategies and techniques to manage stress, relaxation techniques, mindful meditation, stress assessment tools, digital tools to manage all this. I think I will just leave the skill set for the future here, because of our time. So let me quickly go to professional development. Now that you have known the skills for today, which to you may look like the skills for the future, and the skills for the future, You've understood the digital landscape today, the skills you need to excel today, to remain relevant today. You've understood the outlook of the future of work and the skills you need to dominate that space. Now, let's now see how you will develop yourself to remain perpetually relevant. Number one, you need to start by assessing your current skills, your current digital skills. Identify areas where you need, where you shine well, and those where you need improvement. This self-awareness will help you set clear goals, especially concerning courses you need to take. Set clear objectives. Number two, define what specific digital skills you want to acquire or improve on. Your goals could include, things like learning programming languages, mastering data analysis. Some of us don't even know how to use enterprise resource planning systems. Common enterprise resource planning systems. We don't know. Human resource information systems. We don't know. Continuous learning. We must all embrace a mindset of continuous learning. The digital landscape is ever evolving. I'm not mad. Doing 200 courses last year, and I'm doing more this year. I'm doing more next year. We must develop, we must embrace continuous learning. Online courses and tutorials, platforms like Coursera, EDX, Udemy, Khan Academy, YouTube. Yes, YouTube. There is no university as rich as YouTube. No higher institution of learning is as rich as YouTube. MOCs, that's massive open online courses. Enroll, in any of them. Coding and programming languages, learn them. Data analysis, familiarize yourself with data analysis tools like Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets, learn data visualization with tools like Tableau or Power BI. How to visualize data to make informed business decisions. Enterprise resource planning systems. How would you use tools like Sage 300, like SAP ERP, Microsoft Dynamics 365, Oracle ERP Cloud? These are tools that you should learn. HRIS, Human Resource Information Systems. There is Monday.com, there is Zoho people. There are quite a lot of them online that you can plug into. We have a course coming up. Lagos State and some people in Ogun State have said Africa Tech Hub should put together a course. I'll communicate that to the leaders of Ogun State. If you can join virtually, no problem. On these digital tools, practical workshop on how to use these that can help you. Cybersecurity awareness, social media management. Learn how to effectively manage and promote content online, digital marketing, understand digital marketing strategies, SEO, these names you hear, learn how to do them. And whatever grammar you hear, whatever terminology you hear that you have not mastered, it's time now to go and learn how to use them. Any terminology you hear at all, either in your marketing department, in your finance department, that you don't know about, go and Google them, my sister. Google. Take a course on them. Some of these courses are free. You say, hey, I won't do a HR. Networking skills. Practice and projects. Apply your skills through hands-on projects. Apply your skills. Teach others. Whatever it is you teach, you get mastery of. Join online communities. Stay informed. Go for certifications. Develop your soft skills. Don't only develop these hard skills, develop soft skills. problem-solving skills, communication skills, adaptability skills. They are as important as the technical skills you need to develop. Go for mentorship, network, build a strong network to stay relevant. Some of you that are not CIPM members here, join CIPM. Some of you that are CIPM members, network beyond Ondo. The world is a digital space now. You can connect people virtually. And lastly, we will just look at how to stay relevant eternally. And then I'll drop the mic. Did they give me mic? Did they give me mic? Number one, master your craft. To stay relevant professionally, eternally, master your craft. Invest time and efforts in becoming exceptionally skilled. Come up with your own unique value proposition. What you do best than others, areas where you shine better than others. That's your unique value proposition. Build a strong personal brand. Your LinkedIn account, what are you doing there? Go to mine. My name on LinkedIn is Sean Olabode Badiru. Go there, go and see, join, connect with other people. Fashion, all these industry leaders. See what they do with their online platforms, online accounts. Build a very strong online platform. It's through these areas you will project yourself as an authority in your space that will give you perpetual relevance. Let me ask, in Ondo now, if they say, maybe you are a performance management, professional, and they say they are looking for top 5 performance management professionals in Ondo, will they count you as one of them? If they're not going to count you as one of them, there's something is wrong with your public image. First 5. In your, let's even say first 10. Some of us, we are just collecting salary, comfortable collecting salary. Build a very strong personal brand. Be known for something. I am known for tech. Simplifying tech tools. Making tech tools available for everybody. Making it easy for everybody to use. Yes, I can do business. I can do mechanical engineering. I can do career. But the image, the unique value proposition I've built for myself is around this. What's your own? Do you have a personal mission statement? Do you have a personal vision statement? Network, we've talked about that. Connect, create content on your LinkedIn account. Engage with your audience, leverage social media, collaborate and partner. Seek media exposure, educate and mentor. If you receive awards, good for you. Manage your online reputation. Give back to the community. Volunteer for assignments. Volunteer for assignments. Learn continuously. Be persistent. Be patient. Measure your success and the G factor. There's no relevance without God. And I owe nobody an apology for this. All of us here know, to be perpetually relevant, God must be on your side. Because you can be as skilled as, Mr. Skill itself. Is the God factor that puts favor on what you do. You can be a wretched skilled man. Skilled but poor. Skilled, yet not the preferred. It is the God factor that makes you the preferred. God bless you.